Hey, what's up, everyone? Today we're going to go over the disk utility, the startup disk, and the appearance, all in the system. All of them except for disk utility are found in the system preferences. If you've just newly installed Mac OS X, the system preferences should be right here on your dock, or you can just go up to the Apple, go down to system preferences. Alright, let's start with appearance. This is just a simple little pane, and it's pretty nice. You can change the color. You can see like right here, um, around this like little oval, it's blue. Well, I can change it to graphite or blue. Those are the only two choices. So here, change it to graphite, and then now you see my spotlight is kind of a gray color, but I prefer blue. Um, Highlight color, you can change this around, and what the highlight color is if I type, let's just say hi, and just kind of highlight the letters, it changes to blue and or green instead of blue. I'm just gonna stick with blue. Um, Number of recent items. Recent items can be found under the Apple sign right here. Um, it's just a list of what you've been on, programs and documents wise, in the last few days or few hours. I'm not really sure, but you can change how many you want to show. You can show like up to 50, which is I think pretty ridiculous. I don't know. I just keep it on 10. You can show the number of servers you have on a network and the number of documents that you've been on. So it's pretty nice, pretty simple. The startup disk is actually no. First, we need to cover the disk utility. So if you don't know how to find the disk utility, no big deal. Just click on Finder, go down to Applications, scroll all the way down to Utilities, double click, go down to disk utility. Now, what disk utility is it gives you information about all your drives. So right here I've got my 500 gigabyte internal Western Digital drive or whatever. So I have three partitions on it. As you can see, I have Windows XP Home Edition, which is 10 gigabytes, Andrew's internal hard drive, which is the one I usually like to log on to, and I'm on it right now. And then my basic drive has 366 gigabytes of free space on it right now. So say I want to add a partition, you just click the plus sign right here, or if I want to delete a partition, I just click the minus sign, but I don't want to do either. So you can also do other things like these. I don't really know what raid or erase, I guess, would be to completely restore it, and this is also for restoring it. You can also restore thumb drives and such, any sort of drive, external hard drive, through this disk utility. But what I'm going to show you for the startup disk pane in the system preferences is if you want to have two operating systems, or just two Mac OS X, I should say, two different parts of it, instead of making like more users. It's just easier to make, in my opinion, just to completely redo the computer so each person has their own space or whatever. So let's go back into system preferences and startup disk, and as you can see, my internal hard drive and then my Mac, which I usually use for work-wise, but this I just use for all my big programs and stuff. I'm on it right now. But say I want to go back to my normal Mac, I just go down here and click restart. But I don't want to do that. So if I just were to go up here and turn off the computer right now, it would start back up in Andrew's drive. But say I want to start in this one, I just click restart like I showed you, and then it would restart up into my normal Mac hard drive. And I've never done this network setup. You can try it. I really don't know what it would be for, but that covers about everything for today. So thanks for watching.